At some point in your journey, you're going to realize it's not all about you, baby. Hi, my name is Casey Gollan. For the past 25 years, I've coached business owners on how to achieve epic business growth. And I want to pick up from where I left off, where I'm talking about the genius vision that only you can see. You're here and you need to become the person that can achieve the vision that you can see, because only you can see it. Therefore, it is your genius. And what you need to do is become the genius to achieve the genius that you can see. So how do we do that? Well, part of it is to work on self. And I quickly went through that in the previous video, which is to align your thoughts, your words, and your actions with what it is you need to achieve. And I outlined some of the things that are holding you back from going in a straight line, but instead they're taking you like this, and maybe forward and then back, and then forward and then back, and then up and then down, up and then down, up and then down, like a roller coaster rather than straight to it. So we got to the point where if you can align your thoughts, align your words, and align your actions into the character, you're building a character that you need to be to achieve the vision that only you can see. At some point in that journey, once you've really cleaned up your self-talk, your thoughts, the words that you say about yourself, the words that you say to others, and then the actions that you take, and you start to remove the subconscious sabotages, and you step into the person that's taking action and speaking things into existence and visualizing exactly what you need to be and what you need to put in place to achieve the vision only you can see. With that sense of character, you can create the destiny that you dreamt of. And at round about that time for me was when I worked out it's all about service, not just me. We go into business because we have a problem, and that problem is, hey, I can solve this for people, and in the process I can get myself out of the situation I'm in and provide a great life for myself. So it is about you, it is about me. But then once you start to make money and you start to make a difference and you start to question whether you need to do all of this and whether you need to persist with this, and is this really who you are, at some point you'll get dropped in the fact that it's about service. Service to humanity, service to your community, service to those that need you. As you evolve as a business owner, you're going to develop and evolve yourself. And in healing yourself, you get the wisdom of how you can achieve the vision that only you can see. And that wisdom that comes from the wounds that you've gone through in your life up until that point holds all the wisdom that you can draw from to take you to where you need to be and take you to who you need to become. And when you start transforming yourself, you can get to the point where you can start transcending yourself and not just change your mindset, but change your consciousness. So you are tapped into all places, times, and spaces to access the infinite intelligence, the ether, the source, whatever you might call it, God, whatever it may come to you as. When you are at that level, it starts to become about service. And the more you commit yourself to service humanity, the more you're going to be gifted in to bring through, because you're helping the world, not just helping yourself. It's a beautiful, beautiful process. It will absolutely blow your mind. When I access this, I have my phone by my side, and all the teachings that come to me, all the wisdom, all the intelligence that comes through me, because Like you, I'm gifted in with the energy to bring it through, to make a difference in the world, and my purpose is world love. Help humanity achieve world love through better self, better family, and better business. And so I predominantly, at this point in time, or up until this point in time, are bringing all these gems that isn't me, but it is me. Because that's why it's given to me. And that's what you're going to start finding out about yourself. You were put on this planet for a reason. And you might go, oh, but science does not have the technology to measure this. In your mind, do you think it's possible that our tiny little planet in this massive universe that we can't even understand how big it is, because our technology can't take us there or comprehend? You think there's something bigger than us? I know there is. And deep in you, you probably know the same. So tapping in and getting access to the ether, the infinite intelligence. I usually call it the ether and the source. Because when you're in self, you're in problem, solving your own problem. But once you get to that, you go into service, you go into source, and you go into possibility. When you connect to source and realize that it's about service, it becomes about possibility, because you are guided, and all of the intelligence can become infinite, and it can come through you into your business to achieve this vision only you can see. That is how you create genius. That is how you become unique. That is how you bring love through you into the world in the form of a business, and that business transcends people's lives by touching that love energy that you are bringing through. Everything is energy. Everything has frequency and a vibration. And if you bring through the love life force, it's going to change people's lives like it will change yours. And in this world, we get what we give. And if you give love and transcend people's lives, you're going to get an abundance of love, an abundance of transcendence in every part of you. So to become the person you need to become, commit. For me, my biggest test was when you're here and you're going towards your goal, you're going to get these messages, these signs, these things that tell you what it is you need to do. And it might come through your phone, might come through watching a movie, might come through watching a YouTube video, might come through talking to someone. You will know it because you get these messages. And the work that you do at the self stage to clean up your self-talk, you will become aware that there's things going on inside you that you can't explain. And with a net awareness becomes ability, and the ability to change, and the ability to choose. And so when these messages get gifted into you, my biggest thing that I had was the fear of taking the action based on the message, until I got the fact that to achieve my vision, I had to become the vision by becoming the person that can achieve it. And then when the messages come to me, I have to become the message, because the message is me. And your message is you. And your vision is you. You just need to discover it within you, because it's all there. But your ego wants to keep you away from bringing all your darkness, all the things that you're feared of, your feared self. It does not want you to bring that feared self into the light, to integrate, so you can become whole. But it's in becoming whole that you transcend yourself, because mastering self, you can master the external. Because when a man is right, his business is right, and his life is right. That is why we must go in, and that is why we must become. I love you. I 100% love and accept who you are, what you think, what you say and what you do 100% of the time. Why? Because that's what I said to myself millions of times. I said that to myself in my sleep. I said that to myself during the day. I said that to myself when I'm exercising. I say it in the car. I say it all the time because I couldn't love myself, and that affirmation was the bridge from knowing myself to transcending myself. When you love and accept who you are, you become whole. Because all those things that you're embarrassed about, fearful about, anxious about, come to the light, so you can become whole. That is the gift. That is what I learned, and that is what I'm giving you. Because you are born to do amazing things, and this is your time. Let's go.